Hello everyone. So sorry for this confusion. Every time this happens with me. Hello everyone. Hi Neetu. This is Preeti Roy. Well, you all know me as the founder of 𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐻. Today I am here on this Wandering Minds platform to share my journey with my son through these years. I hope you all can hear me. Neetu, can you hear me? Um, can she? Yeah, hi Neetu, I hope you can hear me. Hi everyone, can you please show me okay, all right, fine. So I start. Well, once again, thanks Neetu for providing me this platform to share my thoughts and my memories and my beautiful moments spent with my son and my family. As you, whoever has joined, just if you can just keep commenting so that I know, you are there. Well, I am Preeti Roy, once again the founder of 𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐻 and a parent of for very beautiful kids. And my today I'm here to share the journey of myself with my son, especially. My journey with my son has been totally amazing and totally beautiful. Today, with my experiences and with my talks, I hope that I am able to inspire a few parents so that they can, maybe their journeys can become a little easy. It is not so difficult, trust me. There are challenges, but we can always overcome. Well, if I just look back, around 18 years ago, our son was born. He being the first child, we were on cloud nine, as all the parents are, extremely excited to have him in our lives. Like any other parents, the beautiful journey of our parenthood started. We were living in the UK at that time. My husband had his job there. And once we had him, our love, the world around us, our world was full of love, hugs, cuddles, kisses, laughter. It was beautiful. Seeing him growing up as a child, was a very fulfilling experience for both of us. But when, my son, was about an year old, we realized that, that although he's been participating with us, he enjoys being with us, and participating in the activities, but he was not speaking, his spoken had not started. Almost till the age of 2 years of age, his communications were not at par with the children of his own age. But we were glad at least he was using a few words, to express his needs. जैसे सबकी फैमिलीज कहती हैं, वेट फॉर अ वाइल. कुछ बच्चे देर से बोलते हैं, कुछ बच्चे देर से बोलते हैं. So we were fine. We were like, okay, fine. Boys कहते हैं. I don't know. We were also being the parents for the first time. So एक कहा जाता है. So we were like, okay, fine. The journey continued. So around that time, he was also very active, full of energy, full of positive energy, rather, I would say, and he would constantly run around, play with his toys, exceptionally good with, puzzles. At the age of 2.5 or 3, he could always almost solve a puzzle of 100 pieces, and that was like amazing. That was a gift. And we were and he was, amazing. He was an innocent. His naughtiness was innocent. So we were having a very good life together. So, but at the age of 3 years old, as any other child would, he started going to school. Few days, after the first PTM, think it was the second PTM, we were called, as just to discuss his progress and all that. So they shared, the teachers there, they loved my son, and they shared, that our son Spash was mainly playing all by himself, and not mixing up with other children, but which is a very typical trait, I guess, what the teacher told us. And they advised us, that we should go for an early intervention evaluation because of his his communications were low, skills were a bit low, and then plus he was not playing around with other children. So and we took her advice, first, we felt it might be due to the cultural and the language differences between India and British, but we took her advice and got him evaluated. It was at that time, we were made to realize during the series of evaluations, that his gross motor skills were also not at par with the other children of his age, like, grasping, catching, throwing of balls, skipping, balancing himself, So it was that time that, we were confirmed that our son was under spectrum. We never imagined, that we would be the parents of a child with special needs. My son was a sweet, calm, and happy child, an apple of our eyes. There were many sleepless nights and countless tears. We were actually devastated, not knowing where to go. The path was filled with darkness. किससे बात करें, क्या बात करें, what is the way out, it was the question of our son, कुछ नहीं पता था हमें. So day and night, we were praying that our son should also get everything like any other children would do of other parents. Together, me and husband, we we just read thousands and thousands of pages of treatments, met many doctors. We read a lot about, the treatment approaches which were claiming to be effective. We could not afford to go wrong. It was because the future of our child depended on the path we choose, the treatment we choose. Once we acknowledged, badi mushkil se, that, our son perceives the world differently. His days were spent with us, working with him. While typical children, scheduled, their, I'm sorry. While typical children, they were indulging in their activities, scheduling play dates. Our days were, and his days were like, spent, with us, working with him day and night. And, we were running after therapies and, day after day, years after years. Each day was a new experience for us, a new challenge. But slowly, but surely, minor miracles began to occur. With all our strength and determination, that one day, my son would live in a world where he will be accepted and appreciated despite his differences. Today, our son is our pride. Today he is very successfully has completed his grade 10. Now he is studying in a very renowned school of India, and he's going to appear for class 12 boards this year. Like any other normal kids of his age, he's doing his senior school from the mainstream, and which is a big achievement for us and as a family. God has been kind. God has been great. I watched my son bloom. He has taught so much, that we are really proud of him. He's a true gem, an avid learner, sincere, a very hardworking boy, away from this, selfish world. He is very innocent. He's standing today because of his willingness to learn. He's a very he has learned, he has shown a very keen interest in computers. So we have tried, we have, always given him a chance to learn new things on the computers. Now here, I have to mention that my younger daughter has been a blessing, to help my brother, to help her brother, gain his path of success. They share an amazing bond, which is like beyond expectations, full of love, laughter, and together as a family, we have shared many sorrows and many joys, sad days, happy days, celebrating every little milestone, every little achievement of our kids. Despite the fact we have as a family, struggled day in and day out to raise my son. In the end, when I say, I can see my son and I can say it was all worth it. My struggle was worth it. Our hard work was worth it. And he is doing amazingly well for himself. He can speak well. He started meeting his, making his friends. He's all teachers. He's appreciated by all his teachers, and they really appreciate him for his values, that we as parents, have been trying to inculcate, in him. Now, after this long journey of 18 years, with him, it is my son and his achievements, has inspired me to work, for these specially abled children, and so I started this initiative by the name of Divyansh. We know, parents like us, with special needs children, go through a lot. It is a very stressful life, at times, and so I can connect with such parents very well, who have this gifted child. I'm so pleased to share, today, most of the back end work, the creatives at times, my work on the FB page or the site of Divyansh is handled by my son under our guidance. And it is a very big achievement. We have seen life, with a different perspective, from a perspective of a special child. So we want to help and extend our support to these lovely, lovely gems of our society. Whoever is watching this live today, I would just say that don't worry about what people are saying, what people think. It just doesn't matter. He's your son or he's your daughter. Remain positive. They only need encouragement throughout for every little achievement of theirs. They only need the lots of love, lots of encouragement, lots of positivity, and they can make their dreams, come true. If you accept your child, with pride, the world will. And times, will not be always like this. Trust me, it will get better and better and better. It will change. Look for the parents with whom you can share, you can talk, who can be a support to each other, form a community, discuss about your child achievements, the challenges, and I'm always there to to lend my ears and to whatever, because I've really been, I have been to every hook and nook corner of the world, for my son, visited many institutes. I mean, it's been a long journey, but managed well. So, and if I reflect over the last 18 years, I will say that my son is always happy to see me, and he will always be with me. He doesn't lie, he doesn't judge. He is welcoming to anyone who wants to enter in his world. He has taught us all the importance of kindness, patience, compassion, and listening. Our son has challenged us to be better parents every single day. Our journey may be different, but our goals is same. But our goal is same. It may take, these kids a little longer to get there, with interventions, with more hard work, with more encouragements. But at the end, it is health and happiness, is everyone who want is what we want for our children. All the parents want that. Remember, Aspies or the children on the spectrum, just means different, not less. I hope, I am able to give some hope to the parents, who are struggling with their children who are under spectrum. Just stay positive and stay energetic. अपना ख्याल रखो. अगर अपना ख्याल रख पाओगे तो आगे अपने बच्चे का भी ख्याल रख पाओगे. You have to show that strength, because the child will always look up to you. If you are positive, if you are full of energy, there's nothing, no one can stop you. And I have seen in myself where my child was and where my child is. Scoring almost 86% in grade 10. A wonderful reader, wonderfully working on the computers. He has been just amazing. He has surprised me with his, achievements, with his achievements, and with his, with his questions and curiosities day after day. And now I'll just welcome my son, to say a few words, with all of you, so they can just meet him. Come, Spash.
Hello, my name is Push, and I'm my Preeti's son, and today my mom's son. And I actually help my mother in many ways, like in particular in Divyansh initiative. I actually in IT work my dad taught me during this period of lockdown of COVID-19. Here in IT work, I might say that I help in making creatives and making presentations and delivering couriers for my mother so that she can work and progress in her life. With that, I also have a passion for cooking. So for that, I watch a lot of YouTube videos related to many chefs, through which I made some snacks out of it with my sister. And this period of lockdown, I actually told my sister a lot, but still she's my kind and my happy sister which I can ever have. So it's a blessing that I have a very bright sister at my house. So that's all from my side. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Spash.
Welcome.
So he was my son. He's a foodie, very fond of eating, and so he loves, कभी कभी लगता है ये another master chef बनेगा. He's watching videos. कभी कभी तो just a small incident, जैसे अभी though I was not, अभी just struck me. एक बार ही घर पे बेवजह थोड़ा लेफ्ट ओवर पनीर पड़ा हुआ था. सो आई वाज थिंकिंग सब मैं क्या करूं. थोड़ा सा पीस था. इसने कभी कोई वीडियो देखा होगा हाउ टू मेक छेना मुर्गी. सो मम्मी हम छेना मुर्गी बनाते हैं. मैंने कहा छेना मुर्गी घर पे. तो मैंने कहा चलो ठीक है. आई एम नॉट सो फॉन्ड ऑफ कुकिंग. तो उस टाइम उसने बताया मम्मी इसमें कुछ भी नहीं करना होता, बस आप ये शुगर सिरप बना लो, पनीर को बीच में डाल के टॉस कर लो, एंड जस्ट पुट अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ रोज एसेंस एंड योर छेना मुर्गी रेडी. एंड ट्रस्ट मी, मतलब मुझे नहीं पता था छेना मुर्गी बनाना was so simple, and it really tasted well. And he is the one who keeps me on the toes when it comes to food. आज क्या स्पेशल बन रहा है, आज क्या स्पेशल बन रहा है, आज हम चाइनीज़ बना लेते हैं, ये तो बड़ा आसान है, ये तो चाइनीज़ चिली नूडल्स में तो खाली ये डालना होता है, और इस डिश में तो खाली ये होता है, मैरिनेशन में तो खाली जिंजर गार्लिक को डाल दो, इसको ऐसे कर दो. But it's fun. But being in the kitchen with him is fun, because I also encourage him when I'm in the kitchen, to help me with chopping, because I know this is one area of interest he enjoys. So once again, yes, my life has been lovely with me, with my children, with my husband. We have been together, and there is no looking back. We have to work, because you don't have a choice. He's your son, they are your children. You have to work for them and happily work for them. So this is all from my side. Neetu, I hope Neetu and all the parents or whoever is watching this video, that you might, if you have any questions, or if you have anything that you want to know about, how to go about, the path, or you want to just, have a talk regarding your children or your child, in case they are going through this challenge, I'm here. And we are working, and I would really expect, because of the initiative that I've started with Divyansh, for these children, I would love all the parents, parents and whoever can come forward and lend a helping hand to help these children make their future brighter, because हम सब की worry है कि what after us. We have to make these children financially independent, so that they can live their lives. They are not dependent on anyone. And Divyansh is one such small initiative. I hope I'm able to fulfill his dreams, and I hope I'm able to make him stand on his feet, and he is, and so that he can do wonderfully well for himself. Thank you so much once again for listening to me so patiently and being with me on this journey from sorrow to joy and to pride today with my son. Thank you so much.